Good morning. In this video, we will discuss as a program regarding MIPS procedure. So the question here is, you are going to write a MIPS program to read an integer and pass it to a procedure to calculate the square of that number. You write one integer, so square of that number. Print the result. Result means the square of the number. Okay, the square. So print the result in the main program. So here we have a procedure. This procedure will calculate the square. So the function of the procedure is to calculate the square. And you have the main program, which is the caller. Caller will read the number and caller will print the answer. The main program is the caller. So in the caller, what are you doing? You are reading an integer and the caller calls the procedure and the caller print the results. Caller means the main program print the results. So what you do in the procedure? The procedure, we calculate the square of the number and that number you return to the main program because I am printing the result in the main program. So the procedure has to return the result to the main program. Remember, it is not written in the it is not specified in the question. So don't think that the question doesn't mention. No, you have to understand. How do you get the idea? See, main program, the MIPS main program to read integer. So in the main program, you read an integer and you are passing that value to the procedure. So procedure calculates the square of the number only. Okay. And the result, print the result in the main program. So the main program, which is the caller, I'm going to print the result in the caller. Okay, so the procedure has to pass that, return that value, the result, to the main program. Okay, then only we can print it in the main program. So understand the question and then we can solve. Okay then. So first read the integer. So let me start with the text directive. But in when you are writing, when you are solving, you start with the data directive. Try to include some messages for reading and printing. Okay. So now I start with the text directive. I'm going to read an integer. So you know the syscall service we already discussed. 5 for reading integer. So let me keep that value in register T1, that is V0. So the question is read an integer. Okay, so I read one integer. The value is in register T1. The question says pass it to the procedure. Pass that integer to the procedure. Okay. So in the previous video I explained you can pass 4 values. When you are passing 4 values to the procedure, you keep those value in register A0, A1, register A2, A3. So I'm going to pick A1. So what I'm going to do here, pass one value to a procedure. So I'm going to use register A1 for passing the value. So we can use A0, A1, A2, A3, any of the one. Okay, so I'm using register A1. So this is the way you pass the value to the procedure or pass the parameter to the procedure. Now you need to call the procedure. So calling the procedure, jump and link. The procedure is to calculate square. So let me keep the label square. This is the label for the procedure square. Okay. So I don't have enough space. So I'm writing it here, the procedure. It's continuation. Okay. Leave some space because I have something to do in the main program. So this is your main program. Now let's continue with the procedure square. Okay. When you see jump and link square, the control will be transferred to the label square. Okay. Now in the square, what are you doing? Calculate the square of the number. Okay, calculate the square means multiply by itself. So multiply register, maybe let me keep S1, register A1, register A1. So I multiply the number by itself. When you multiply by itself, you are squaring. Okay, so I keep the result in S1. So here the question says procedure to calculate the square. Yeah, I calculated the square. Print the result in the main program. So I'm going to print it in the main program, not here in the procedure. I'm going to print it in the main program. So I have to return the value to the main program. In the previous video, we saw returning a value means you move the value or load the value in register V0 or V1. So let me use V1. So register V1 and then S1. S1 is the result. I move it to the V1. So this means returning value. If you move a value to register V1 or V0, that means returning a value. Okay. Now I have to come back to the point of origin. From where I come from this main program. So I go to the procedure. Now I finished. So I have to come back here. How to come back? So return to caller. How to come back to the caller? You have an instruction called jump R, jump register, register RA. When MIPS execute this statement, it comes back to the next statement after the jump and link. Okay. So I'm in the control is transferred to the main program. So in the main program, I have to print the result. You know the syscall service. Register V0, 1. Move register A0, the result is in V1. Do you remember where is the result? It is in V1 syscall. So this syscall service will print the result. Okay. After printing the result, I don't have anything to do. So we can exit the program V0, 10 and then syscall. So this is to exit the program. So what are we doing? As per the question, we read one integer and I am passing it to the procedure. How do you pass? You load that value. What do you want to pass to procedure? You load that value in register A0 or A1 or A2 or A3. Okay, so I am using a register A1. And then you call the procedure. This is a way to call a procedure by using the instruction jump and link followed by the label. This is the label of the procedure. When MIPS execute the statement, it jumps to the label square. Okay. In the procedure, I am calculating the square of the number, which is the one I passed. A1 is the one the value passed, and the result is in register S1. Now I have to return the value to the main program, so that the question says print the result in the main program. So I have to print it in the main program, not in the procedure. If it is in the procedure, I don't have to return. I calculate the square and I print it here. Okay, but it says print the result in the main program. So return the value. How to return a value? You load that value, you move that value to register V0 or V1. Here I use V1. So this means I'm returning a value. And return to the caller. How do you return? Use the instruction called jump register, register RA. This is fixed. You don't have to change anything. The register RA, by default, it contains the return address. Okay. When MIPS execute this statement, it comes to the next statement of jump and link. Comes to the next statement of jump and link. So what I do in the main program, so this is your main program, this is your procedure. So in the main program, I print the result and I exit. So when you're writing it in the MIPS, you start from the data directive or text directive, whatever. And then after this, you continue with your procedure. So your program is from here to here. So you follow the sequence. Okay. So this is the way we are going to try. As this is a simple example, I did not include the data directive. But before you read a value, before you print a value, you print a message. Okay, so that the output will be clear. So include a data directive where you include a message for the input and one more for the output. Okay, thank you.